Hey guys, welcome back to Immortals Fenyx Rising. Okay, if you watched my stream, what would have been for you guys about a week ago, you'll know that the very first part of this audio was lost, and I'm now back recording this video, which is always difficult because I don't know what the timing is and stuff, so this should be interesting. We'll see how this goes. I hate doing this kind of thing, but it's necessary. I completely lost the audio. I'm not sure what we're doing there. I think we're trying to get to the map. Okay. Yeah, I lost the audio for the first half an hour of this video of my voice. So, of my voiceover. What we're going to be doing in this episode, so we've pretty much cleared the Valley of Eternal Springs. Mostly. I mean, there's a few little bits left. We're going to go do Clashing Rocks, though. We haven't really done Clashing Rocks. We did try to do it that one time before, but got kind of caught up in those islands that I was almost pointing at right there. But we're going to go in and try to clear out as much of this as we can manage. And yeah, that'll be the plan. Yeah, that little quest right there is a DLC quest, so we're not going to be doing that. We won't do the DLCs until afterwards, but everything else we're going to do. So you can see I fast traveled over there. Yeah, about the first half an hour or so of this video, I have to do this back recording. But then after that, we'll go back to live recording because that was the point at which the game, or I lost power to my computer. I blew the circuit. I popped the circuit and had to reset. So yeah. I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I'm looking for... I'm probably explaining some sort of thing about how I got stuck on those islands last time. But anyway, we're going to start in the northwest and work our way kind of southeast, as I remember. So yeah, let's get to it.
If Fenyx looked at the top of the observatory tower, the planetaria could be seen.
Planetary Hubiwati?
It depicts the orbit of planets and... You know what? Never mind.
Haven't heard from those guys in a while. On the one hand, there's something nice about this, is that I can just sit back and relax and watch the video and just talk and not have to concentrate on the game as well as trying to do chat. So that's kind of nice. It's a little less stressful. So you can see we've done all this before. I think I'm heading up for a chest, maybe? I can't remember what we're heading up here for, but there's something up here that I want to get. There's Phospho. Right, yes, I'm looking for that purple crystal, which I think I just spotted. Yeah, right there. So there's a purple crystal right there. Oh yeah, I will say, guys, okay, so it was 2 weeks since I played, because the previous time I did the double recording. So, and during that time, during that 2 weeks, we're going to go get after this epic chest now. The map that I'm using, which is Map Genie, for whatever reason, they removed the amber that was buried in the trees from the map. They took them out. I don't know why. You can't bring them up. They just don't exist anymore. There's no setting for them. There's no way to turn them back on. They just have been removed. I think maybe because they might respawn, and so they're not really truly a collectible. I kind of get the idea that they might be respawning. We do get a lot of them in this episode. And I don't know if it's within the first... It might be within the first half hour, but... I have a feeling those are not really collectibles, and that's why they took them out. But yeah, it was a change to the map between the last time I played, and so... I was like, what the hell? Okay, yeah, this chest. We're gonna go after this chest. And here we have this. I have to say, I lost power, and after about half an hour of playing this game, I actually lost it twice, and maybe I'll talk about that. I think maybe I do talk about that when I get back on. I will say that OBS recovered the video no problem. I mean, it wasn't perfect. It had no like timestamp on it. And when I tried to load it into Premiere Pro, it loaded in fine, but then the sound wouldn't play, so I had to pull the sound. I had to extract the sound from the file through Audacity and bring it back in, but it all worked out fine. It wasn't a big deal. Yeah, we picked up a new helmet. It's nice. So yeah, I'm loving OBS. I don't know why I didn't switch over to OBS years ago. The Elgato 4K capture would never have been able to recover that file. It would have corrupted it beyond any ability to recover it. I mean, I would have had the file, but it wouldn't have been playable. I would have had to have paid to have it restored. And with OBS, it just pulled it right in. Not too many problems. I mean, you know, a little bit of issue here and there, but nothing major that I couldn't fix. And then Audacity will usually... Audacity is rock solid, guys. It really is rock solid. It has almost never crashed on me. In the 1 or 2 times that I've had problems, and this wasn't Audacity's fault, it was, you know, I lost power, so of course Audacity went down. That's not its fault. When I brought it back up, it tried to do the automatic recovery thing, and failed. And once it failed, it was no longer that the file was gone. That was that. We got another chest sitting over here, which is why I'm having to back record this. But almost every time that I've ever had Audacity go down for one reason or another, it's been able to recover the file. That's, I think, the only time I've ever not really been able to recover it. So, and I don't know why it said it was going to recover it, and then as soon as it started, Audacity closed down. So it apparently just couldn't do it. And then, of course, it was gone at that point. I tried to look for it, but it wasn't there. Okay, I think we are... What are we doing now? We're going after these chests in the water. That's what we're doing. We're just cleaning up these chests that are scattered out in the clashing rocks. Which I'm trying to figure out where to go at this point, I think. Climbing up the wall. So I believe this is out in the water somewhere. Not quite sure what I'm looking for over there, to be honest. I don't think I know either at the time what I'm doing. Where is that? Where's that marker at? There it is. So yeah, I decided to head over to the other side of the island, or the other island across the river. Makes it easier to get to. I love the flying mechanic in this game. It's not really flying, it's gliding, but it's nice. I think it works really well. Okay, and it's at this point I think I noticed that there's bubbles coming up, so we're gonna head down and go check this down here. Turn that on. There you go, there's your chest. And we got a new Skin of Hidden Pride. What did that say? I'm actually looking on this on a fairly small screen, so I can't. That's not it. There it is. Yeah, that's what it said. Skin of Hidden Pride. Part of the lion armor set. So there you go. I really gotta change that helmet she's wearing. I mean, the helmet she's wearing is fine. I need to change the visual on it. Which I don't generally like to do. I don't like to change visuals like that, but in this case that helmet is so ugly that I need to change it. To something a little nicer. But I still want to use the actual ability of that helmet. Okay, I think we're looking for the next thing to do, which is going to be the lyre challenge. Oh yeah, we had an issue with the lyre in this one, and I think it's out of sync. I need to, like, off camera figure out what's going on with that. I think I do end up talking about it towards the end of this video. What is... I can't remember what this is, actually. Did we already do this? I guess we'd already done that? Oh, that was... I don't know. What was that? That might be why my lyre's messed up. Wasn't... No, the lyre's up ahead of us. I don't know what that little portal was. Now I'm drawing a blank on what that portal was. I'm gonna have to maybe take a look at that again. Something that we already did? It might be. But then why would it still be there? I'm confused as what that portal was. I don't know why I didn't look at it a little closer. So this is the big lyre. And we have 3 spots left open. Which does make sense. That's how many we should have. I think we only did 1 before. Oh, I know what that portal was. That was the quest. That's why we didn't do it. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. I went the wrong way. I was trying to get to the small lyre, and I went towards the big lyre for some reason. So this was a mistake. So now I'm going to head down here and look for this animal. There's supposed to be an animal down here. I looked for this animal several times during the course of this video, guys. The map genie that I'm using, it'll tell me where things are, but I can't pull up stuff because I'm playing this game on PC, so I can't alt-tab out of the game to go look at a pin on the map. So even though the pin tells me where things are, it doesn't tell me anything about them. It just says, you know, it just has a symbol. So after the game was over, I looked at that symbol because I never could find this animal that we're about to come across or look for. And he's not up yet. I don't know if he'll come. I think he'll come up later. But for right now, it's not something I can get right now. But I didn't know that at the time. And there was no way for me to, like I said, I couldn't pull it up. So I end up looking for this animal 2 or 3 times during the course of this episode. Because I did want to try to clear out flashing rocks as much as possible. And this was an icon that I wanted to get taken care of. So here I'm going to start looking for amber in the trees. There's one right there. You can see it from here. Sometimes you can see the amber in the trees and sometimes you can't. I think it depends on the size of the tree. But for sure, some of them are buried within the tree itself. And you just gotta chop them down to see if there's anything in there. See, like that one right there. You couldn't see that one. Until the tree was chopped down. But they will show up as soon as you cut the tree. You don't have to sit there and wait for them to fall. So, that's pretty good. Oh, look at that! We're already over halfway through the back recording I have to do. That's pretty nice. Going pretty fast. Yeah, there's another one. Which I think I'd go back and get. I think I'm just chopping down trees. Yeah, there we go. We'll go back and get it. So yeah, I'm just looking for amber. I spend a little time doing that. There's a lot of amber on this island. But like I said, I do think they respawn. So that's why, that might be why they removed them from the map, Genie map. Because otherwise, I don't know why they would have done that. So yeah, I'm kind of looking around for this animal now. At this point, I think I'm thinking maybe I scared it off because I was goofing around with the trees and the bear and whatnot. I think I give up on it for right now and try to come back to it later. But unbeknownst to me at the time, it actually doesn't appear here right now. It may appear later. I'll have to look at the note again. It has something about the pre-order and stuff, and so it may not be something that we can ever get. Although, I have like the advanced version of this game because I have like a bunch of pre-order stuff that has already shown up on the... Like there's a pre-order quest that I've already done. So, it may show up later. I don't know. I don't know what version of this game that I have. I can't remember what I got, but it is not the basic version. It's got just stuff in it. The tree's like taking forever to fall down. Yeah, I'm about 20 minutes into this recording. That's not bad, actually. That's not too shabby. We're 2/3 of the way through the back recording that I have to do. Isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I dread when I have to do these kind of things. I don't know why. They're fine. I prefer to do my recordings live. It does add the added stress that I'm trying to concentrate on the game as well as do the commentary, but at the same time, at least you get a live reaction rather than, you know, a post-recording reaction like we're getting now. And I kind of prefer that. But there's an amber right there. You spent a fair amount of time looking for amber on this thing. Wrecked that boar. Some of those blue enemy are at this point kind of trivial, but some of them aren't. Like the bigger ones, like the Minotaur and the Cyclops. The blue ones of those are no joke. You don't want to mess with those. The Harpies are no problem. The Gorgons, they're kind of middling. I think the red ones were kind of beyond now. The red ones, of anything, I could pretty well take on without too much trouble. Even the Minotaurs. I mean, they're not trivial or anything. They're certainly not super dangerous, but the blue ones are still a little bit on the dangerous side. Gotta be careful with those. So, what are we doing now? I'm not really quite sure what we're doing at this point. We're heading for this chest, I think. Yeah, look at that, we found an amber. Totally by accident. And there's another one we found totally by accident. Yeah, we do pick up a lot of amber in this episode. And I think that this is why I think they might be respawning, because I think we got some of these already. So yeah. Oh, there's a blue Minotaur down there. Now these you gotta be careful with. These are still a little bit dangerous. My current level. Yeah, look at that. He does 2 points of, or 2 chunks of damage every time he hits me. It's ridiculous. Meanwhile, I'm chipping away at his health. And that jumpy move is hard to avoid. I mean, yeah, look at that. Look at how far away I was and he still got me. A little bit cheaty, that one. Because there's no way to avoid it almost. That hammer strike is nice, although it takes up a lot of stamina. I think I started figuring out that when he does that jump move, you can actually jump into the air and avoid getting hit, I think. Yeah, so I did start to figure that out, so I mean, that's the counter for that. Although I think it doesn't really come naturally to me to jump into the air so much. Yeah. Bye-bye. Pomegranates. I think we did uncover an amber at some point during that battle, but I don't know if I remember to get it or not. Oh yeah, there I do. I do. Very nice. One chest. A new visual. Let me go check that one out. I always have to hunt these down. I'm not super thrilled with how they did this thing, because you can't see it from the main screen. So you have to go into the customization screen to see it, and then you got to find out what it is. Yeah, kind of weird. And look at that, we're like 25 minutes into this. We're almost done with the back recording. Little do I know it, but in about 5 minutes I'm going to lose power. A little longer than 5 minutes. Yeah, I explained it in the stream. I think, let's see what we're doing here. I think we're heading for... I'm guessing we're going to head for that chest that's on the right. Not really sure what we're doing. I don't know. I've got a marker set to something. Oh, maybe it's a liar. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. Harpies. Please. Red harpy. Trivial. So that's the one that I already did. I'm confused. There is something wrong with the big liar in this by the time we get to the end of this episode. And that's something I'm going to have to figure out from off camera. I'll try and work it out. Because it's out of sync with the small lyres. But we'll get there. I don't know if I did something wrong. Like I did part of it and I didn't finish it off or something. I don't know. I don't have any idea where the hell I'm going at this point. We must be going somewhere. I seem to be going in circles. I don't really know why. I think I'm not quite sure where to go. I'm trying to get to this pin, right? Okay, so that's the one lyre that we've already done. And then we're heading for this pin. Okay, I think we're going to the chest. I don't know what... But we'll head in this general direction, I guess. Spotted another amber. Yeah, we end up with quite a lot by the time we finish this episode. And of course, amber is used for upgrading potions, right? I believe that's what it's for. We're after that. No, I take that back. I don't know what we're after here. I think we're after this chest. Trying to figure out where it is. There it is. And then we gotta open this gate. Let's do it pretty quickly because we got about 3 minutes left before the end of this this thing where we crash out. And I know I'm heading for a bridge when I do it. I know exactly the point at which it happens, so... there we go. There's your second one. Third. And there's the lyre. More goodies. You know what? And I set off this lyre, and after I set it off, we lose power. I wonder if that's why the big lyre is out of sync. I don't think we hit the... We don't have time to get back to the big... Maybe we do. I've literally got about 1.5 minutes left, so... before we lose power. But it seems like we do this one. Alright, well, seems like it worked. Yep, seems fine. Hey, plus 2 coins of Charon. Nice. So we grab that. And I'm gonna go look for this animal again. Okay guys, we've literally got seconds left. So in just a few seconds, I'm going to go back to my live recording. So I'm going to sign off here. We're going to go look for this animal. I'm not going to find him. I'll sign off here, and we'll see you back in the live recording. So it'll be just a second. Okay, guys. We're back. I don't know what's going on. Oh, look, there's Amber here again. I wonder if this was regenerated. Or if I just missed these. Maybe they don't... Maybe that's why they took them off the map, because... they don't stay off. Okay, this is the third time I've looked for these animals. I don't see any animals here. I don't know what they're talking about. There's no animals here. There's supposed to be a mount here, but maybe we've already gotten it? I'll have to look into it. Anytime you're ready, dude. Don't let me rush you. Okay, let's see where we're going. The game will stay up for me. Couple of things right over here. Yeah, I was heading for that bridge. That's what the deal was. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Oh god, now I'm gonna be all paranoid that the game is gonna crash on me again. Actually, the game's not crashing. That's not what's happening. Here's where we're going. What's happening is I'm blowing a fuse. I've done it twice now, playing this game. Once when I first started up, so it didn't matter because I hadn't started anything yet. But once right in the middle of the game. That's not great. I'm a little concerned about what's going on here. Because it ran fine for weeks, and all of a sudden it's not. 3 pomegranates. And now I'm paranoid. I don't know what is going on. Do I have to turn down something? Okay, let's get this going. Okay, we're gonna go down over here. Let's go to it. And I think I'm gonna try and recover my audio or my voiceover for the initial part of the game. Audacity tried to recover it and then shut down while it was trying to recover it. So Audacity thinks it's lost. I'll have to go check and see if I can find it. We may have to do a bloody back recording. Which joy. Okay, there's my amber. Take that, thank you very much. Ambrosia, sorry, not amber. Now there should also be a crystal around here somewhere. But I don't see it. Let me take a look at my map. Yeah, it actually should be pretty much right where the end of the bridge is. Ah, there it is. Okay, cool. Look, another amber. Okay, let's see where we're going from here. Can I zoom in? Oh, I'm already zoomed in as much as I can be. Okay, let's go here. I'm gonna take this pin off. Actually, no, let's just leave it. This bear is going to be in my way. Hey, bear. Away with you, please. So let's see. Oh, yep, there's my crystal. Nice, nice. Fortunately, this game does save automatically, so I didn't lose any progress at all, basically. So, as far as I can tell, it's gonna make me paranoid for the next... for a while. Even if it's fixed. Which I don't know that it is. As far as I know, it's just going to happen again, so... Okay, there's a chest in here somewhere. And also a lyre. This water's not very deep. Huh. Ha. Do that. Let me put something on here. Anybody got anything I can put on there? Anything at all? Rock. Log. Something. Need something that I can actually... Hey guys! How you doing? Okay, hang on. I need to break this into parts. Okay. Phoenix, stop it, please. Alright, where the hell is this thing? Phoenix, quit it! God! Give it a rest! You're making me crazy! Okay, let's set this right here. No, see, when I say set it right there, what I'm... Why are you not going up on the thing? Oh my god, drop it straight. Alright, what do we got in here? Empty room, but it's got a hole in the floor. That's promising. Oh, and there's another hole in the floor that leads to deeper water. Alright, let's go down. This just leads to the outside. Are we inside? Oh, yes, we are. Okay. Okay, so a little factory for me. We opened up a door. Sure. What am I trying to open here? Oh, I see a breakable. Okay, hang on. Throw something at that. Nope, wrong button. Nice, nice, okay. No, that's gotta... Hmm. Okay. Well, we've got 2 of those on now. I'm sure it would be nice if I knew what I was doing. Oh, there's 4. Okay, well, there's 3. Maybe 1 more.
The tale of Midas is a good lesson for mortals. Careful what you wish for. He could neither eat nor drink, because all he touched turned to gold.
Lucky gods don't have to eat. I would be rich.
And a good lesson for you would be, not everything is about Zeus.
We gotta unlock that somehow. But how? I am confused again. What are we meant to do here? So I feel like it has to be that thing in the tree. Do you think maybe it's on top of this? No. Nothing up here. How do I unlock that? We already did this one. There's got to be some sort of pressure pad somewhere, but I don't see it. Is it inside? No, that's where the thingy is. There's this cave in here, but that leads to this. Now you think this would be a good bed. You think this would be a good spot for it. Because you'd have to maneuver it out there, but I don't see it. I also don't see any way to get this to go. Hang on, yes I do. Okay, okay. And then... what? Is this unlocked? It is unlocked. Okay, okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. All we gotta do is get fire up there. Okay, that's a good start. Not a problem. And then we can unlock this. Opens that. But how do we get the lyre? Is there a lyre in here? Or am I just making stuff up? Maybe there's nothing in here. Maybe that was it. That was the whole thing. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I think we got it. So the front door is where again? Somewhere on the other side, wasn't it? I went the wrong way. I was right there and I went the wrong way. I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, here we go. Oh dear! Hi! Hi! How you doing? Where'd you come from? We have a guardian. Hey, that was rude. Can you guys come out here, please? I don't want to fight you in there. Come on. What? Are you a big deal? Huh? Are you a big deal? You're no big deal. Yeah, that does mess up my stamina, I have to admit. Bye! Okay. Where are we? We're over here. Yeah, there's a lyre here. I take it. Is there not also a chest or something? Yeah, there's a chest right here. Yes, okay. I feel like this should be a good chest. New gear, skin of the rebels. Okay, let's take a look at that. New gear, skin of the rebels. Here it is. Refills 7% of a stamina chunk on hit. All right. Not great. Okay. And we got a lyre sitting here. Let's go ahead and check it out. 3, 1, 2, 4, 4. 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 4, 4. 3, 1, 2, 4, 4. 3, 1, 2, 4, 4. Alright. 3, 1, 2, 4, 4. 3, 1, 2, 4, 4. Alright, we can do that. 3, 1, 2, 4, 4. Let's see. 3. Whoops. 1. 2. 4. 4. Thank you. Let's see. What haven't we looked at yet? We're missing a lyre somewhere. Where? See, now I'm confused because I thought we had to do this one. But there was nothing there. Hang on, let's go back here again. We're missing a lyre somewhere. And it's not showing up on the map. We're not bugged out or something. There's supposed to be... one around here somewhere? But I don't know where it is. Again, it's not showing up on the map. I'll have to look into this one, guys. Not really sure. That's odd. We did this one. We did this one. Not really sure. Not really sure. Okay. I want to go get this guarded chest. So let's drop a pin there. We're gonna head for it. It's a ways off. Yeah, a little ways off, but that's alright. Actually, we can head for the... Oops. We can cut some time off by heading for the... I was just going to say the lyre, but... Actually, no. The lyre's now off the screen. Okay, that's really confusing, because... Now it says the lyre's off the screen, and yet there is clearly still a spot on the lyre that... I think my game is bugged out, gang. But I'm gonna head over there. Yeah, there's this one. Did I? Okay, I may have to look this one up, guys. That's not cool. I think something's gotten out of sync there. That may be a case of... I don't know what it is. Anyway, we're gonna head this way. So we've pretty well cleared Clashing Rocks. We got all this stuff on the islands, and that stuff is a little bit trickier. But it shouldn't be too bad at this point, one would think. Come on, Phoenix. What are you doing? I'm heading for the wrong goddamn marker! Son of a bitch. Damn it. Oh, yeah, that's just great. That's alright. That's alright. It's all fine. Nobody panic. What a recording session this has been. I'm just waiting for the game to go down again. I have, by the way, unplugged everything else in this room that's not related to this computer. The printer. My work laptop. All that's been unplugged. Okay, we're heading this way, right? B is the dash button. Nope, B is not the dash button. X is the dash button. Boy, I wish I would get these things straight. Okay. Wait for our stamina to come back. Okay. Grab the nectars. I need those really badly. This is like the thing I have the least of. Okay. 100 meters up. Great. Alright. How we doing? 68 meters up. We're a third of the way there. No easy way to get there from here. Come on, Phoenix. We did this once before. And we failed somehow. So that's not a good sign. There's something that prevented us from getting this, so I'm waiting to see what it is. Oh, something red. Griffins? I think I found what it is. Dude! Stop doing that, please. I yeeted that guy off the cliff. I hope that doesn't screw me over. It may, though. I'm gonna need you to get on the ground, please. Thank you. Gale Wind! New weapon. New bow. You check that out? Let's check it out. Gale Wind. 20 plus first 3 arrows. Ooh, that's interesting. I think I like that. Okay, let's do that. And I'm gonna go grab these. And grab this. Okay. Whew. Yep, that is tricky. No doubt about it. Yeah, you see that yellow crystal? That's where we're going. problem. Nice. Okay. Now, I think where I need to go is there. Let's go. We got some bluebirds over here. Shouldn't be an issue. Well, that's not the guy I wanted. Hey! The hell, dude? Get off of me! Bye! Now, why did I want to be over here? I'm not really sure, actually. What was the purpose? Let's see where we are. On this little island. Yeah, there's nothing over here. We're just on our way over to this thing. Yeah. So that was all a waste of time. And energy. This we've already done. So I think we're heading there. Yeah, definitely. Okay. This is where some tricky stuff is, I think. There's an amber. Yeah, these guys. This is what was causing the issues before. And that is a purple cyclops. Could be tricky. Dude. Okay, that's rude. Okay, I'm getting hit way too many times. Yeah, these guys are kind of yikey. Okay, stop that! dude! Bye! Oh, bullshit. I totally dodged that. Alright. Stop it! It's swinging that around! Somebody could get hurt. Bye! Now it's just you, buddy. Come here. I've taken on purple cyclops before. I can take you on. Come here. Here, have a stun lock. Have a stun lock. Maybe I've never taken on a purple cyclops before. This guy's got it tough. Ouch. Phoenix, get up there, please. The rock. Hang on. Damn, this guy's tough. I'd like to throw a rock at him or something, but I can't find anything. He can find rocks, but I can't. Okay, dude. Come on. You can't take out my entire health bar in one shot. That's just BS. Boy, hit you one time and like 3/4 of your health bar is gone. Such nonsense. God, get out of here. Man. Eternity! New weapon. You check that out? That better be a good weapon, for God's sakes. Plus 26% damage with power spin finisher while plus 30 on the combo. That sounds like that's terrible. Like very, very, very situational. You have to have 30 on the combo. You have to have... yeah, no. Okay, now that these guys are gone... what is that up there? Oh, that's that thing. Okay, yeah. There was a door or something we had to open with those before I could do it. And I couldn't do it because these jerk-offs were standing in front of it. So let's go see where they were standing. It's like somewhere... yeah, there it is. I see it. We had to put something on here. Something heavy. Well, I was just looking around for rocks and I don't see any rocks. Can I grab you, cow?
This cow looks familiar.
It's Io, the nymph you were having an affair with, who was transformed into a cow by Hera to keep her away from you, and guarded by a giant. Ring any bells?
Sort of. You start to lose track of her.
Chickens are all aggressive. Piss off, aggressive chickens. I was just looking for a rock or something that I could use to put on that pressure plate. I don't see anything. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? Trees? Maybe? Let's see, where is it at again? Where did it go? I have no idea where it went. God damn it. Hey dude, when I say grab it, grab it. Come on, man. Work with me here. Where is there it is. Okay. I don't know what to do here. Oh, there's some rocks. Okay, we're gonna have to put these on one at a time, is that what you're telling me? And it's still not gonna be enough? Because I've only got 3 rocks. I think. Yeah, there's only 3 rocks here. I need another rock. Oh dear. Oh dear, that's not gonna be good. I'm gonna need something else, like a log here. This is fine, this will work. I think this counts as 2. Excuse me, Io. No, 1, okay. That's fine, that works. Phoenix! Come on, work with me here. There you go. Thank you. Excuse me. What's the bloody problem here? Stop at that.
Phoenix was a shield bearer before all these shenanigans, right? Should at least be good at this part.
Phoenix has many talents, many gifts.
These offerings should be enough for a proper burial.
Yeah.
Yes, good. Dump them and get back to my quest, mortal. We don't have time for you to get sidetracked like this.
Okay, so now I need to go to the... now that that door's open, we gotta get this done so that I don't ever have to come back here again. That's the key thing here. I think it's up there. That's where I want to go. Yes. 93% positive. Alright, here we go. Ready? Let's see, where are we going? We'll figure it out. Piece of cake. This is no problem. We gotta watch out for the cow. I think we're good. Boom! Boom! Gimme, gimme! Hey, four more coins, yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say 12,
Anyway, you wanted Hermes to rescue Io, so he lulled the giant to sleep and stole her back.
Did I? Good thinking, me.
Sure. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple of pomegranates just to get this back up to full health. I think the only other thing we really have to do here, I believe, although it says there's an animal here. Hang on a second. Let's go look up here. Oop. We got to do the quest. Huh? Let's go look up here. Okay, yeah, I think they're down. There's the crystal. Okay, that's good. So we got that. It says there's an animal here. It said that before. Right here. Please stop that. Okay, just please. Oh, for God's sakes. You're making me crazy. Thank you. Okay, let's go check out this animal. It is supposedly right here. I don't really want to have to come back here. But I don't see an animal here. Oh, never mind. Phoenix, I'm gonna need you to sneak. There you go. Hit all the buttons. Hey, buddy. No, it's okay. It's fine. Nobody panic. That's a Pegasus. Laurion! Nice! Laurion fly? Hang on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. That was the wrong button. I'm sorry. keeps taking me off. Okay, so there's 2 different buttons here. Okay. I don't see any way for her to fly. Well then, what's the use of having a Pegasus? Fly! I want you to fly! You have wings, use them! I'm hitting all the buttons. Boo. Alright. Well, I gotcha. Okay, that's fine. We got the quest. Don't think there's anything else here. Let's take that pin out. Can't seem to take out the pin. Take out you as well. Because I'm standing right on top of it. Okay. So we gotta go ahead for the quest. Which is somewhere over there. I suppose I could fast travel to that. Somehow. Maybe we can fly over there. Nope. This is way at the bottom. Alright, well that's fine. I don't think that helped me at all. Right, could they put this a little more out of the way? Get our stamina back. Okay, we're getting closer. We want to go that way. Let's get over to this island first. Seem to be going completely the wrong direction. Okay, hang on. Let's just go this way. I thought I was going the right way, but I guess I am not. Okay, so this must be it, huh?
With the offerings made and the incense burning, once Hermes guided him to Charon, this poor shipwrecked soldier would soon rest.
Now, maybe Phoenix can guide us a little closer to solving our problem.
A lack of focus, you said? Looks to me like perhaps Phoenix was seeing the bigger picture.
I don't get anything for that? That was a tough quest. Fine. Okay, guys, I think we have pretty well cleared out. If we haven't cleared it out, we come pretty darn close to finishing up. I'm going to have to check out that one last liar thing, because I think it's screwed up. But I'll figure it out. We'll try doing the combination. I'll look up the combination for that one liar, and then we'll head over there, and we will do it and see if that opens up that last rift, which looks like it might have been screwed up. So other than that, I think we're pretty well done in here. I don't know that there's much else. There was that one animal that they said was here. which maybe I'll look for again some other time. I may already have it, and that's why it's thing, but I'll figure it out. All right, let's head back to the Hall of the Gods. But I think we've pretty well done this. I think we're good. I've been going for an hour, and this thing hasn't crashed on me. Ooh, we've been going for like an hour and a half. Well, hard to say when the game wrecks midway through the damn thing. So I gotta try to find that file. Oh man.
I'm here selling if you're buying.
Okay, let's go through this real quick. We may have some stuff that we can do. No, we have no lightning, so never mind on that one. Skills. We do have 16 skill points, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we got here. So sweep attack that deals 530 damage and 795 stuff. Interesting. That actually is interesting. What is this? This is dodge. Strong attack that deals 300. This deals 503 damage. That's about double what I can do with the axe, even on a good hit. Okay, let's acquire this. I like it. We have to sprint, and then right trigger. That should be easy enough to do. And with the sword, refills stamina chunks. Dodge 1 minute to avoid incoming attacks. Okay, let's see if there's anything in the godly powers that I want to get. Creates a shockwave. Ooh, yeah, I like that. That's interesting. Okay, let's get that. 'Cause I do use the shockwave thing. I mean, this does 1400 damage. Not in my experience, it doesn't. I wonder if... I guess it's taken off for defense as well, but... Okay, we got 3 left. We'll keep them. Alright, we'll go with that. Forward shockwave. Nice. A couple of new skills. I like it. We don't need to worry about that. Let's see about this thing. We might have done some of this. Yes, open guarded chest. 7 out of 7. Nice. We get a new bow, some amber, and some crystals. Sweet. Healthy harvest. Hello, 25 out of 25. Collect ambrosia. We get some more amber, some more crystals. I like it. Loot the loot. Find an open normal chest. 18 out of 18. All right, we get a new bow. We get 4 amber and 125 crystals. Sweet. Okay, now, no, this one we haven't done yet. Collect midnight fragments from night chests. Okay, 7 out of 8 liar. Yeah, see, now this says 7 out of 8. What in the bloody hell? That should be 8 out of 8. This thing is so screwed up. Oh, maybe if I... wonder if it's because it crashed. Or I lost power twice during the... Okay, we got some new bows. Fabled Sure-Shot bow. Okay, hang on. Let's take a look at that. So we got the Fabled Sure-Shot bow, and we also got... something else. Oh, shoot. Find out what we got, maybe. Tempered Bow of Odysseus? That might be it? Well, it must be it, because that's the only one we've got multiple things of, so... Okay, cool. Cool, so we got a new Bow of Odysseus. Yeah, yeah. Plus 36 damage and bushel of health is full. And I'm currently using this one. Plus 26 damage for 3 arrows. Not that I use bows for damage a lot. But okay. Okay, we'll go through our inventory. We're not going through inventory just quite yet. So that was this. Okay. And then potions. For sure we want to do this. Let's go ahead and let her do the animation for that. And then let's see if we got any upgrades we can do. We have 37 golden ambers. Wow. Okay. We should be able to upgrade some stuff. Refills 10% of health chunk on hit. Okay. That's when the potion is active, obviously. Reflects projectiles for 50% of the damage. Ooh, yeah. Like that. We like that. Reflects projectiles for 100% of their damage. Wow. That's crazy. So I would be immune? Or does it just hit me and also hit the other guy? Because if I'm immune to projectiles, that's sweet. Yeah, we do actually need to do this, I think. I think this is a good one to get. 5 chunks of stamina, because we often run out of stamina. This doesn't really have an effect on me. Stun, so what is this? So, extra stun. Okay, let's get ahead and get extra stun, that's fine. Alright, I think we're good there. We'll go with that. Okay, divine stun. Nice. Okay. Nice, nice. Let's go check out our weaponry.
Any electrum burning?
We can upgrade the bows. Level 4. That's pretty good because that means that the bows get their next perk, right? Yeah. They do. Okay, let's do the bows. 4,000. Ouch. Alright, let's do it. And we can also upgrade our arrows for 940. I'm sure, why not? 14 arrows is fine. Okay, let's do it. Apollo's arrows capacity. Nice. And also the other thing that we just got. And then also health chunks. Do we do? How much ambrosia do we have? 2. We need 7. Okay, never mind. That's done. Alright guys, very, very nice. I am very pleased. Let's go ahead and go to our inventory. First of all, let's check out the map. So, no. Back out. We should have pretty much cleared up Clashing Rocks. We've pretty much cleared up Valley of Eternal Springs, so I'm in good shape, I think. We got to go get that ambrosia at some point. We got a vault over here that I haven't done yet. And this one, which I think we can't get to, and this one, which I couldn't figure out. I'm going to have to go back to those vaults and try those again. We might do that next time. And then there's this one, actually. And this is right on the edge, so I don't know which... That might be in Grove of Cleos, which is our next area anyway, so I could probably get that done. I don't know that there's a whole heck of a lot left in here besides just a couple of... There's a couple of bits and bobs up in here, and maybe a couple in here. We got to do that. We might do the next story mission, which is this one. Now, what is this? That's a DLC. That's a DLC. And then... Let's see. I think there's another... Is that a DLC? That's the same marker. Could be. Could be another DLC. I know there's 3 of them, so that might be the 3. So yeah, okay. Let's check out our inventory real quick. So we got a new animal. Laurion, with a sheen like a newly minted silver, Laurion is a lucky find. Yeah, nice. Nice. Health, I just don't know if I can make him fly. I want him to fly. But that's nice. We got Laurion. That's cool. And we got the pink unicorn. That's cool. Abilities, we've kind of already gone through. Blessings, we still have just the one. The Aphrodite's Embrace, which should be active right now, although I can't tell because my combat thing isn't up. So yeah. Alright guys, very nice. Let's go ahead and go here. This time I've been doing this on purpose. We'll do a save. Do that right there. Very nice. And there you go. we are done here. So we will stop here and we will pick this back up in the next episodes. I'll be seeing you all in the next one. Thanks a lot.